Welcome everyone, welcome to my universe. And by universe, I do not mean this place, I mean this moment. This moment is a special moment for me, from me to you. That's what I mean by universe. Anyways, let me get to the point. There are a couple of things I want to share with you on this video. Some very important information, music-wise. I hope you don't mind if the video is a little too long, but I really want to cover everything as much as possible. Mainly, this is a message to all musicians. So let's get to it, shall we? I'm making this video because I love music in my life, and for this I want to do something about it. I am planning to make a set of interviews. I want to promote musicians. I value their work. Is from musicians that I learned so much, and this is my way to show some gratitude to everything they've done so far. I do not expect anything back from them. It's for the sake of passion, just for the sake of a meaningful memory. This video is also an informative video I am making for musicians. Instead of writing lots of emails to everyone and saying, oh, would you like to be on my channel? Would you like to be part of this? I expect them to be informed about what this is all about. So hopefully this video will give you the answers that you're looking for when I invite you to be part of this. Musicians had such an impact in my own life, and I want to be thankful for it. And I found no better way but spending some time, energy to honor them, to honor their work. So this is what these interviews are. At the moment I only had one request, but who knows, I could have 2, 3, 5 or 50. I don't really know. I am making this project unaware how far we are going. This project can grow only with you being part of this. I want to showcase the musicians' work. I want to share their stories. I think they are very meaningful and they have lots of value that we all should know about it. I want people to know, to realize who is the person behind that music. So if you're a musician, I hope that you are watching this, because if you are interested, please, we can talk through emails and we can maybe set an interview in the future. I would love to have you in my channel. And if you are just the audience, I hope that you are excited about what's coming, because that's my plan to release a set of interviews. And this project can only grow with your input, of course. So I will appreciate any feedback coming from the audience or from the musicians. You may have questions about what kind of musicians I'm going to interview. And to be honest, I put no limits. I mean, of course, I am a big fan of metal music. That's what I like the most. Definitely, I'm thinking metal music and rock. Rock being the origins of metal. That's why I think that it's important to pay attention as well. But I also want to be clear that it will not just be local musicians or international ones not paying attention to the local Argentine music, underground music. I want to interview, I want this channel to promote music, either underground or well-known music. It doesn't really matter to me. All that matters to me is the music that I want to support. I want to support musicians, and that's all this is for. Just in case you wonder about these interviews, it's not just me asking questions. Not only I want to ask you questions to know your band, to know your beginnings and influences, but in these videos I also want to show some music videos that you may have that we can add up together and make some brief history prior to the interview. So that will be part of the videos with the interviews. My plan is to incorporate some sort of like a documentary in addition to the questions. So it's not just question and answer, but more some background information, and then we jump into the questions. Suppose you are not sure whether you are making metal or rock, and you are experimenting. Well, if you're an experimental band, what is known as avant-garde, this is an expression, you know, the avant-garde type of music is when, you know, they experiment a lot. I would like to include that too, you know. I actually, I value experimentation in my life a lot. I like when I see people experimenting things, you know, they are taking risk, going really unconventional with things. I welcome to that. So if you are not either rock or metal or a mix of both, even, sure, you will have a place in this channel as well. The audience is sometimes making that problem. They are the ones making a box for everything. They are like, oh, that's so metal and that's not so metal. I'm not listening to that. So I want to be clear that I am not that kind of person. I expect them to be open to anything. When I say metal, I am just talking to particular bands that had a big impact in my life. But it doesn't mean this is the only thing I worship, you know, like I'm not in that sense of worshiping to just one particular band or one particular movement. I would think that's just how everything started in my life, at least. But again, I do not want to put things in a box like, oh, this is metal and this is not metal. And if this is not metal enough, then it's not gonna be here. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not discriminating. I think music, as long as you are passionate and you can show me you are passionate about what you are doing, you have my approval for sure. As much as I learn English language, I want you to know I am interested in learning music. So that being said, maybe you introduce me to new ways of music that I never heard before. And I would love to. I would love to know more about it. I would love to discover new music, explore new ways to make music. So if you are that kind of person, an innovative type of musician, I would love to have you and to interview for that purpose. So in the same way I'm learning a language, English language, I also want you to know, this is a little personal, but it's true. I learned the English language, but that's not the only language I am concern for. That's just one language I learn, and I still need to keep learning, and there are many more languages that I would love to keep learning if I have a chance. So in other words, the urge to learn for me never stopped. It's not like, oh, this is all I learned, that's all I need to know. No, I actually I am very interested to always learn something new. So if there is anything I can learn from you, please feel welcome to be in this channel. By the way, some of you were asking me, every now and then I get this question like, is this channel in Spanish, is in English, is a bilingual channel? And let me answer that very, very quickly for you. I will have musicians whose language is maybe English, and I will speak in English because that's a language I can speak. But if they speak Spanish, I will speak Spanish. In other words, I do not have a specific language to be predominant on the channel. I will speak the language I can use to connect with my audience or my guest, or both. If you speak Spanish, hablo español. Habla español, yo hablo español. Do you speak English? I speak English. Do you speak another language? Well, in that case, teach me. I would love to learn a new language. This channel doesn't supposed to be either English or Spanish. I'm not just speaking English because I love the language of English. I love communication. I love to talk to people and share ideas, exchanging ideas. That's what I really love. And if the English language can be a bridge to connect with people, so be it. That's what I really think. Well, you get my point. That's all for today. I only wanted to share this information. I thought it was very important to make a video just for this, just to be clear on what's coming, what's coming next. Just one quick note to all my returning audience. You may be wondering, are you changing direction now? Are you going to be focusing on music only? Actually, I am doing this now, but I will continue doing other projects at the same time. I'm still working on animation. Stay around because there will be more to coming up soon. That will be all for today. Thank you so much for your support as always. See you next time in my first interview. Be seeing you.